Does anybody know what a chigger is? Okay, I didn't know what a chigger was. A chigger and jigger. No, I'm not being racist. Okay, it's a ch and a j, not a n. Right? Okay. Proper lingo here. So a chigger is a microscopic little bug that'll burrow under your skin and fucking live there. Now, locals will tell you that the only way to get rid of them is to cover up said area with clear nail polish, and that will suffocate the fucking bug that's living and burrowing under your skin. And that takes care of the problem. But to my question was, well, what about the jigger? Which the difference between a jigger is like it's not dormant. It doesn't just stay in one spot. A jigger will crawl up your leg, like you'll see multiple dots. And I was like, well, what about this multiple dot bitch? Where is it going? And they said, I don't know, somewhere warm. I was like, so when I cover it up with a clear nail polish, isn't it just going to keep going up to, where is it? What do you mean somewhere warm? Like my no-no square? You're telling me that this little bug is going to get up to my cooter and fucking we're just going to cover up nail polish, just cover our whole body in nail polish and just hope it suffocates and that's okay? No, it's not fucking okay. Okay, Arizona didn't have bugs like that. I mean, we all thought they were in our skin and shit, but they weren't really there. But they're really there in Tennessee. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, so I didn't like their ideas of how to get rid of it. And what I did is I went to the local Dollar General and I got 8 or 9 bottles of rubbing alcohol and I bathed in it as long as I could. Did you know you can get kind of drunk from not drinking rubbing alcohol, but bathing in it long enough? That or the guy that was like over at my house at the time roofied me. I don't know which one it was. I haven't really done that process again. So one of the two. It might not be true. It could just be like he roofied me or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I didn't think that worked really that well. So what I did is I shaved the majority parts of my body and I got a magic eraser and got them off me the best I could. And even if that didn't work, I ended up getting 3 bottles of bleach and bathing in that for a little while. So I gave myself a pretty good chemical burn and razor burn, and just about every kind of burn you could possibly think of. It was a sensitive week, I ain't gonna lie. But did I feel clean? Did it work? Absolutely. Cleanliness is close to godliness. Either way, there's like 3 bugs to worry about in Arizona. That's about it. I mean, there's like roaches in like the city limits and subdivision areas where people put up a lot of palm trees and shit. And then there's like the termites and flying ants. That's about it. But the burrowing in your skin shit, not a thing. I remember when I first got to Tennessee, I started doing these grass angels, like laying down in the front yard, and I was like, oh, it's made out of real grass. It's not sod, you know what I mean? It was cool for like half a second. And my husband's grandmother came out and she goes, I wouldn't do that. You get chiggers. I'm like, bitch, can you say that out loud? I was like, what the fuck's a chigger? She's like, they're little burrowing bugs, little microscopic little bugs that'll burrow under your skin and live there. I was like, lady, you're talking to an ex-junkie here. Like, we don't want to hear that shit. You telling me those fucking things are actually real? They are. They're fucking real. Anyway, just in case nobody knows, chiggers are absolutely real, but no, they're not in Arizona. Carry on.